Hey everyone, and welcome to the Islamic Quiz channel. Each surah in the Quran is a unique treasure, a chapter filled with guidance, mercy, and signs from Allah. Today, we embark on a journey through these treasures. Can you guess the surah from its clues? Guess the surah quiz. 49 question in 7 seconds. So, let's begin this journey of knowledge and reflection. Let's go. This surah is known as the opening or descent of the Quran. Al-Fatiha. It is the longest surah in the Quran. Al-Baqarah. This surah is often called the heart of the Quran. Yasin. It begins with a disjointed letter and details the story of Musa AS. Taha. This surah is named after a woman and mentions the birth of Isa alayhi salam. Maryam. It is known as the purity or the sincerity and defines Tawhid. Al-Ikhlas. This surah details the rights and treatment of women. An-Nisa. It is named after the Night of Power. Al-Qadr. This surah describes the event of the splitting of the moon. Al-Qamar. It is named after the Prophet Yunus alayhi salam. Yunus. This surah instructs the Prophet, PBUH, to read in its first verse. Al-Alaq. It is named after the cow and contains the verse of the throne Ayat al-Kursi. Al-Baqarah. This surah describes the creation of human beings from a clinging clot. Al-Alaq. It is named after the ant and features the conversation of Sulaiman alayhi salam. An-Naml. This surah is known for its profound description of Allah's mercy and creation. Ar-Rahman. It is named after the cave and contains the story of the people of the cave. Al-Kahf. This surah details the event of the Day of Judgment. Al-Waqi'ah. It is named after the family of Imran. Al-Imran. This surah is a prayer for protection from evil and jealousy. Al-Falaq. It is named after the table spread and was revealed after the Battle of Uhud. Al-Ma'idah. This surah condemns Abu Lahab and his wife to the punishment of hell. Al-Mas'ud. It is named after the bee and highlights honey as a healing for people. An-Nahl. This surah begins with "by the dawn" and consoles the Prophet, pbuh. Ad-Duha. It is named after the hypocrites. Al-Munafiqun. This surah describes the victory of the Romans over the Persians. Ar-Rum. It is named after the spider and uses its web as a metaphor for false gods. Al-Ankabut. This surah is known as the news or the tidings. An-Naba. It is named after Joseph and is considered the best of stories. Yusuf. This surah begins with "O you who are wrapped in garments." Al-Mudaththir. It is named after the earthquake. Az-Zalzala. This surah describes the story of the people of the elephant. Al-Fil. It is named after the light and contains the verse of hijab. An-No. This surah swears by the fig and the olive. At-Tin. It is named after the sun and speaks of the purification of the soul. Ash-Shams. This surah is the 112th chapter and is equivalent to 1/3 of the Quran. Al-Ikhlas. It is named after the time or the era. Al-As. This surah details the story of Adam, alayhi salam, and Iblis. Al-Araf. It is named after the believer and mentions the story of a believer from Pharaoh's family. Ghafir. This surah begins with Har-Mim and details the stages of human creation. Fussilat. It is the final surah of the Quran. An-Nas.